Okay, James, can I say your last name, or you just want to go by your first?
Let's just go by the first, and you
Okay.
can call me JT.
JT?
JT, that's it.
JT, calling from the 704. Where are you from, and what is your question on Ask Jason and Gary V?
704 is Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, respect.
And got two questions for you. The first question, so I'm an entrepreneur at heart. It's in my DNA, just like Gary talks about in his book. And I've been suppressing it for several years through college and early professional life. And at this point, I want to come up with a killer concept and build a great company around it. And my question is, I've got two concepts that I've been struggling with. And I've been looking at both of them for about a year and a half, 2 years, and trying to iron out kinks and really research and see if they are great concepts to move forward with. And when I look at, in terms of business, in terms of the market, is it sustainable? Is it viable? Is it something that I could really move forward with both concepts? I can say yes. If I put it down on paper, there are positives and negatives with each, but they're very much equal. So it's one of those questions of which do I move forward with, and how do I put this in the context so I can choose one or the other, because I've got to have that focus moving forward.
Okay, so you got two great ideas. Gary, your advice is?
Flip a coin, JT. I mean, are you equally 100% all in on both? Like Jason, when he gets, pocket aces, bullets, he's putting it all in. Are you equally feeling that on both projects?
I am, and I knew you were going to ask me that. I am passionate about both concepts.
So, dude, honestly,
and that's why I'm having such a hard time.
You know what? Honestly, you got to get off the bitch train and just pick one.
That's pretty much true. I was going to actually bring up the bitch train. No, let me.
You know what I mean, JT? Seriously, though. Just pick one. You're going to be okay. You love them both.
Yeah, I mean, this is like drowning an opportunity. An intelligent person probably has $1 million idea every month, every week. You can't execute on everything, so you got to pick one and get going. You know what? You can always change. That's the good thing. And the one thing I would tell you is the way a venture capitalist would assess your idea, they tend to invest in two different things. One is people, right? And so you're investing in yourself, so you've already made that decision. It's not like you're going to invest in somebody else. And the second thing is markets. So when you look at the two ideas, if it is a jump ball, the thing I would do is I would look at the markets and say, is this a growing, expanding, huge market, or is it a tiny, constricting market? So if you're going to do a newspaper versus doing a website, I think you pretty much know the answer to that. So maybe look at the markets and see if the market can give you any advice. Is it a growing market?
Okay. Dude, honestly, just pick one. You'll be fine. You like them both. It sounds that way.
Yeah. At some point, where you start is not where you finish. The starting point of a lot of these ideas, most great companies change. I mean, Microsoft started in software for programmers, BASIC, etc. Then they went into operating systems. Sony started with rice cookers and electric blankets.
Nintendo was playing cards.
There you go. So, I mean, where you start is not where you finish. And the most important thing, as Gary said, is to get off the bitch train and start.
Right. Great advice.
Okay, James. You
Take care, man.
Call in a couple of weeks and tell us that you started. If you're still on the bitch train, don't call back.
Couple weeks. Tweet out tonight that you've got it going.
Yeah, at Gary V, VEE, and at Jason, and tell us what you're doing, and we will retweet it. I have 70,000 people. He's got 76 million.
Did you buy at Jason?
Okay.
You didn't start with
Sure will.
Jason.
We'll talk about it after the show.
Got it.